This engine is truly blown to pieces. In this episode, we're tearing down a CFMOTO 650 engine. The owner bought this bike secondhand. He rode it for less than 200 kilometers. And it just died. There were strange noises in between. The owner thought it was a fuel issue. Then he changed the oil, but that didn't fix it. Turns out, the balance shaft is so loose you can shake it from the outside. This machine is in terrible shape. Let's see what we have here. These are piston fragments. And these are pieces of the piston rings. The situation inside is quite grim. This is a newer model, so it uses a slipper clutch. This engine must have been repaired before. Look at this gasket. It's installed backwards. It should be installed like this. That's why you must be careful when buying a used bike. Specifically, check if the engine has been tampered with. Look at the clutch outer basket, it's all banged up. Countless tiny dents and nicks. A whole area of damage. Even though I fix engines every day, I still suggest that when you buy a used bike, check if the engine has been opened. Furthermore, the owner's 7,100 oil was barely used. Look at how badly the crankcase has been hammered. Shattered is an understatement, let's just say it's completely trashed. The crankcase is 100% scrap. It looks like it was in a crash, but it actually wasn't. Keep watching and you'll see what happened. Also, a piece of advice for everyone. When you buy a used bike, before you do anything else, change the engine oil and coolant immediately. Even if they say it was changed yesterday, don't believe it. As long as you didn't see it being changed, you'd better swap it out early. Because some people selling the bike say that just to avoid haggling. Look at these valves, look at the cylinder head. Also ruined. Look at the cylinder block. This is a plated ceramic cylinder. But what's the use now? It's been smashed to bits, hasn't it? Among the engines I've repaired, many people listened to the previous owner, saying the oil was fresh, so they didn't change it. Only to have problems later and bring it to me for repair. Look at this side of the cylinder. It's not even whole anymore. Isn't it heartbreaking to take apart a machine like this? You might think this damage was from a collision. But it wasn't. It happened because the connecting rod snapped. Then it struck the balance shaft. At such high RPMs, the force is immense. It basically punched through the crankcase. From the inside. Look, the remains of the piston. Lying right here. When I first received this engine, I also thought it was from a crash. But after the owner's description, I knew what was up. Well, not bad, this connecting rod is twisted like this and can still move. Quite resilient. The surviving piston looks like it could still work. But would you even want to use it? We're not even done yet. Do you guys think this engine is still worth restoring? Look, when I turn it over, fragments fall all over the floor. With this color, the oil looks a bit bloody, doesn't it? It's oil, not blood. Check out the oil pan. This oil pan has become a fragment collector. Look at the bottom of the crankcase. Full of debris. Let's see what we have. This is from the connecting rod. These should be from the piston. Even the small end of the rod is in there. Truly disastrous. This balance shaft doesn't even need the case split. Once this bolt is out, you can just pull it right out. See how bad it is? The balance shaft is toast. Large chunks of the crankcase. Look at the piston crown. Could we call this looking through to the other side? It's completely blown through. Honestly, if you said this was from a crash, everyone would believe you. Let's split the crankcase and see the interior. Okay, here's half of the crankcase. The transmission gears might be reusable. Those two are probably the only usable parts left. Hey, do you think it's possible that the rod bolt wasn't tightened during the last repair? Otherwise, why is the bolt halfway out? Look, this side is bent. The bolt snapped but didn't come out. This is just a guess, though. The rod can still be disassembled. Let's take it out and see. The bearings are still alive. Crankshaft, rod, bearings. The bearing is the cheapest part. And the cheapest part survived. Look at this broken rod bolt. It makes me suspect even more that it wasn't tightened properly. What do you think? No need to measure the crankshaft runout, right? Look at these dents. The surface of the crank is 100% deformed. I had the dial indicator ready but thought, forget it, no point. Now, look at the other half of the case. The oil gallery is blown apart too. If we tried to save this case, even the master mechanics in Pakistan would be scratching their heads. Alright, since you've watched this far, give me a like if you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Look at all these fragments. Work's done.